So this is the server, and it wouldn't power. It powered on, but we wouldn't get any indication of the RAID controller on here. Luckily, I sent a message over to Morton at my Playhouse. Links are below. Thank you very much for helping me there with that brief idea, Morton, to check the backplane. So I've had a read around, I've had a look, and we're going to take the lid off this sucker and get on with the backplane. Now, most videos show you the backplane from the front, but of course I show all my server videos from the rear. But that might be an advantage here because you'll see everything I'm doing, roughly. So there's the lid. We'll take the fans all out. That's 1, 2, 3. They're all falling off. And 4. Now this server only has one CPU in it at the moment. The others obviously have dual CPU. I'm going to take this out. That is connected to the backplane. That's sort of the riser, side riser. So we can lift this shroud completely up and out, which I've only ever done once to clean it. These are, by the way, these are the steppers there. As the RAM blocks touch them, they only allow air through here, which is quite nice. Other people prefer other versions, but I think that's quite good. So here's the heatsink, there's the RAM. We're leaving those as they are. So in here, I should be able to lift this forward. I just take the power out of there. So this should be backplane power to here. Now I know there is power because I've seen this CD-ROM not only light up but show up. So we can pull that forward. The floppy is, well, it is there. Okay, that's info to me there. We've got, these are the backplane stuff. So we can take the unknown RAM out. Now as well, Morton said we might not need the RAM, which would be very good if we don't. He said it should show up without the RAM. If you've watched this video, Morton, try it on one of yours, because I don't know if that's right. I don't think they show up without a RAM, but we'll see. So I'm disconnecting the backplane cable. We're going to just put that aside. And this is the control cable. Okay, so the RAID controller should now be free of hindrance. Shouldn't be there. There we go. Another video I watched said about leveraging those out. I wouldn't ever do that. And this is the riser power. Is it going to come out? I've never taken this out, so I'm not sure how it comes out. Side plane. Pickle. No. It really doesn't want to come out like that, so I'll leave it in. Not the best solution I've had, but I will leave that in. It does look fine. These look all fine. That's just the CD-ROM. Let me just take the weight off it. So that'll be there, that's fine. Now then, this is the power connector, and it looks like it is in perfectly fine. So let's take the power off. This is backplane this side up. I never expected that connected to its in there. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe they've just been wired up wrong. Because the reason I asked that is we've got this would sit here and this is obviously a black cable, and that, so it's a black connector, sorry, so it's a black connector there to a black connector here, and that's a cream connector there. That's a bit closer, sorry. So we've got a black connector here to a black connector there. We've got a cream connector here to a cream connector there, maybe. Maybe that's what I've been doing all wrong all along, I don't know. That's the control. Yeah, that probably was plugged into the cream one, and this was plugged into the black one. I may have been right. I'll have to look. I'm just second guessing myself, I think. I just took that out of the way. So, everything looks clear. The backplane, as I understand it now, literally should wiggle out. No. No, it doesn't want to come out. Ah, we've got a tab down there. Is there a tab to come off there? No. In fact, I'll shed some light on the situation. No. No. That was unfortunate. That was my putting my headphones down and missing the beat. This is the backplane then. So, they look fine. They are SAS connectors. We've got the lights. It's a revision A01. Nothing looks popped, though I am not an expert. So the backplane looks fine. These are the air preventers. Let me go and grab a drive. Should have thought about this ahead of time. There we go, folks. So, here are the drives that I have. They're here. So, I'll grab the two I was playing with. Okay, so this would be sat that way up. Yep, they do connect perfectly fine. So the question is, can one run this loose so I can see this like this? I need to put, definitely need to put the side riser back in, like that. There we go. That's good. Then we can put this in. That's good. Then we can connect. We don't need to connect that right now. So let's get the RAID controller, because we do need to plug that back in. So step this aside. Do remember, folks, these are essentially, I have spares, these are junked. I've got my earth strap around my ankle. Go on. Does it want to go in? Does it, heck? There we go. Put the battery there. So, can we get this to connect? This would be in here. This would be in there, like that. The cable says Foxconn. I do wonder how many poor Chinese labourers died to bring us that unit. Oops, something's fallen down. That would be the rest of the damn drives. I've got this cord. Let's put this way up. So that would be that one. Would it be? That would be that one. This side up, it says. So I'll go for this side up. And this would be this one. This side up. That. This is probably a crazy idea, but I'm game for a giggle. Now, which way round? That way round. And I will need a keyboard. Anyway, I was saying, let's get a keyboard out. Now, I need to undo it fully tonight, so there we go. And there we go. Okay. Power one. Power two. The hell? The hell was that? Okay. So it's going to moan because we're lid open, but let's nope. Come on now. Let's just hold the drive in place. There we go. And let's start her up. I saw a flash. Don't feel anything from this drive. Stick the monitor. Ethernet interchange. RAID error, memory error. Please check the SD-RAM connection list. If problems persist, contact tech support. So we have something new. Show you. Oh, we have this here. So, let me pull the power again. Let me take you off there because you're a bit too precarious. Let me put I know this isn't the right RAM. I know this is not EDO RAM. Sorry, not EDO, I'll talk about that someone else. EEC RAM. If you know what EDO RAM is, post in the comments below. And this one is just completely unmarked. But it was inserted in the other RAID controller. So, I don't know, let's try this for now. See what I get. That's the dog choking. You know that? This is alright. Okay. Let's try. Oh, let's put these in again. What the? Oh, the little connector was in the way. That's a bit shallow. Let's put it in this one. definitely all flash. Okay, got nothing on the screen this time. Nothing on the screen at all then. Just check everything is reseated. Power is in, power is in. Let's just try it without. Try it without the drive. I didn't notice a green flash with no light. One more test. See on drive not found, so we put it in. Got the boot agent, but the blue text came up directly before that. There's nothing showing. So let's try a drive again. No. I am surprised how warm the memory gets, so just for good measure, we'll put a couple of these back in. These are little jet engines. Put them in this there. Remote access control detected. Most of the wrong drive. That's it. Just the remote access and the Ethernet. Control F for the Ethernet, Control E for that. So yeah, but with this other RAM, we did get a message from the RAID controller. So let us undo that again. Let's pop this one off. So this is the one I've marked with a blue label. So I don't know what that is really. And this is the other stick, which is patently not EEC RAM. This is 1GB DDR2 800 megahertz. Is that the right way around? The way around. I'm going to put this in and see what that error says again. You go back in. There we go. Gonna drop the keyboard. This is so fiddly, it's untrue. That'll be a message telling me I'm being too loud. Tough. get in there. Get in there. This is the last thing I'm trying before I put it all back together. The green flash. Nothing this time. Nothing. So yeah, nice idea folks, but no cigar. So that's the end of this. Let's put it all back together and let's go from another angle. So unfortunately that's a bust. Absolute bust. So take the RAM back out, take the connector off, and this connector off, and that connector off, and that connector off, and the power off, and we'll put the backplane back in. Now I think if there was an electrical fault, I wouldn't have even got these LEDs flashing green, but I don't know for certain. The drive certainly didn't spin on. Let's take this back off. Come on. There's nothing to hold on to now. There we go. Back off. And the side panel's back out. Just like that. Right then. Let's put this back in. Way around. So it goes into place. Down in that direction. And down. There we go. Fair enough. And we will put this one over here, like so. That one can stay out for a minute. We'll put the side panel back in. Like so. And put the power back in there. And we'll put this rate controller A, which is the pink label A, because we did see something pop up from it. We will put it back in there. Like so. Battery just somewhere. This battery holder always seems wrong to me, but that I guess. And this is the cream coloured connector. There. And now the black connector. Backplane in there. Controller in there. And where have I put it? This natty piece of plastic. Alright. So, there we go. So this was the pink to pink, that's why I had them labelled. So this actually came in that controller, but that is clearly 1GB DDR2 800 MHz. Clearly not the right stuff. Curiouser and curiouser I become. Put all the fans in, just like that. And I've got to push this back in, like that. And back into the backplane. Again, we wouldn't have got CD-ROM power if the backplane didn't get anything. And snaking its way around like this until it goes in now, like that. There we go. So unfortunately, a complete disappointment. The backplane looks fine, the power looks fine, but we did see that controller pop up and say that it didn't understand the memory, which is a step further. I've not seen anything from it. Sure of that. It's not happy somewhere. Battery. The battery's not happy with? That's the battery. I think it's the battery. Right. There we go. There you go, folks. I am still baffled by this unit, still baffled by it. So we checked the backplane, we've checked that one controller. We could have tried a different controller, but it's very late at night, so I'm not going to bother swapping and changing it right now. Still defeated, still confused. Bye bye.